So I ended the last video by saying, you know, you can put dielectric grease on the neck of these. Again, why can I not remember what they're called? I was saying you can put like dielectric grease on the neck of these things to help it like seal. It should, take it with a grain of salt. This is just an assumption on my part. I've never heard anyone say that before. I myself have never done it in my limited experience. But this is a rubber gasket right here. Obviously it's meant to seal, self-seal. You probably shouldn't have to put anything on there, but I'm gonna put a little bit of, call this my project truck, where I can do just about anything too, and it's not gonna be detrimental to anyone else but myself. So do not do this without further YouTube consultation. So I'm just gonna put a little bit here, just a little bit of dab on the plastic, and this is gonna help me to form any type of like water moisture seal. And then if you were concerned about the sticking or something, that'd be a good time. So take it with a grain of salt. Again, consult with your YouTube mechanics and or your personal shady tree mechanic, or for more costly advice, go to your dealership. This is just me trying stuff. Grandma used to say, nothing try, nothing done. Which makes sense, right? If you never try, you never do it, get nothing done, accomplish. Just within reason, right? I was gonna make a joke, but it's too soon. Not cross-threaded. Like I said, this is all entertaining. This is all me learning about this vehicle. So I can take as long as I want on it. I do have a car that I drive. Now the wife's car, it's definitely leaking oil, the Honda. So when I get to doing that, that's just gonna be me getting it done and not goofing around. Because even though we have 3 vehicles in this yard, in this house, or in this driveway, she kind of refuses to drive my Acura because I don't want her to scratch the rims up, like curb rash. So I guess if she had to. So I know one day she came home and the Honda was dead for some reason, and she had to go pick the kids up from school and daycare, and so she took the Tacoma, which was sitting here. So I do know she knows that she will drive it in the event that she needs to. It's just, yeah, she will complain before she does if she gets the opportunity. Like I said, I don't know. These probably have a torque specs, maybe like 5 foot-pounds or something. Put the brake on. Got a runaway ratchet. Now these, these were a little bit more difficult to get off than I liked. So what I'm doing is just see if I can fix this tripod. I'm doing is I'm just gonna clean these connectors. I'm not gonna press too hard because I don't want the fluid or the juice in this tub of towel to squeeze out on them. But I just want to clean the connectors and clean the maiden surface. And then I'm just gonna apply a little bit of dielectric grease. I'm starting to like this dielectric grease thing. A little bit much. And again, I mean, I'm not certain how many people would actually do this, especially in a, if you take your vehicle to a shop to get it done. Probably not, because, you know, I don't know, flagging hours, I'm not sure what that all means, but I guess trying to get as much done under the allocated time so you can move on to a different job, but still charge the customer that same amount. Obviously making money. We all want to make money, so that's what it boils down to. Kids are home, so it's about to be a bunch of questions. What are you doing? What is that? My youngest has a tendency, his thing now, his new mantra is like, what is that? So he will literally point at everything, including himself, and ask you, what is that? So I just do the same thing. I ask him, what is that? I point at him and I'm like, what is that? What is it? Point at his forehead, like, what is that? So this should not harm any electrical gremlins. This is purely, actually we want to put it on this side, not the outer side. We want to put it on this, so it makes it easy to come off. Not easy to come off as in like a drive-in sense, but easy for you to take it off when you need to. Obviously I can't get the brush on the back side. It doesn't take much, just a little dab. And you get that on there. And yeah. So spark plugs are in, torque to specs. And now spark plugs are in, torque to specs, cleaned out the hole. These are on. Just double checking myself. And then we'll connect these back. Wow, feel how easy that went on without all the gunk on there. All three clips engaged. And that, my friend, take it from Roadside Rescue, a job well done. So 3 down, 3 more to go. We'll put the boot back on. Actually, we're gonna wash it out, so we're not gonna do that on camera. The little box right here, we're gonna wash it out, hose it down, put that boot back on, clamp it back in, connect it back right here to the box. Where right here, connect back right here, and then screw it back in here and here, and yeah, that's gonna be it. And this thing right here, I wonder if it comes out and can be clean. It can be probably removed and washed from the next side, but it means I'd have to take this entire upper cover off. We'll see if I take it off and clean it up before I put it back on. But yeah, that is that. I'm gonna hose down this snorkel box, get it cleaned up, and then the next spark plug is a little bit more. You can see the 3 of them. We got 1, 2, 3, so you got a lot more obstructions in the way. So we're gonna try to take off the least amount of stuff that we need to get in there without disturbing too much. It's always a plan, especially if we don't plan to do work in that environment. Try to limit as much as we can, and we'll go from there. All right, I might not even do this side today. I might go drain. I feel like I just want to go drain the tren, or the diff fluid, the rear diff. That sounds way easier. So anyway, as we always say, like, kind of hate it, team.